points. So in the middle of earnings season, but also the summer season, and a key player in the cooling product segment, we have Blue Star, which has reported a strong set of fourth quarter earnings, 16% rise in the company's revenue, and among the few companies to actually report a margin expansion. To discuss the business and also the call on this space, we are joined by a couple of people. One is B. Thiagarajan, the MD of Blue Star, and Praveen Sahai, the research analyst at Prabhudas Leeladhar as well. Mr. Thiagarajan, thank you for joining in. We'll start with you. How has summer of this year panned out on a comparable basis versus the last couple of summers? And do you think you've grown faster than the industry? What market share are you targeting this summer?
Good morning. It is a pleasure talking to you. If you are comparing April to April, that is April 23 with April 22, I think the sales was lower. Last year, it peaked in April itself. May, it flattened off. It is the other way around. We are beginning to see May as a great month. In April, it was only West and South did well. And in May beginning, we have seen East also joining. Now, there had been unseasonal rains in North, which is a very large market. There had been concerns what will happen. But if you recollect, I have been saying this for the past 3 months, that I'm not going entirely by summer season alone. This category has arrived at last. And I think for a full year basis, at least 20% growth should take place. So therefore, April to April, if you compare, it is not. And if you look at April, May together, there should be growth.
On a lighter note, good morning, gentlemen, Mr. Thiagarajan, Praveen. Mr. Thiagarajan, you're the only person when we have you on that we complain that the summer is not hot enough. I mean, otherwise, the complaint is the opposite. But it's crazy, right? I mean, the weather in Delhi, there've been showers all through into May. So it's something which will need to be watched. But you're saying, as far as you are concerned, for the full year should pan out in a pretty good fashion. 20% growth is what you just told us. I just want to
20% for the industry. We would aim to grow in line with what we have been doing, faster than the market. We have been gaining market share. As I had shared with you in the past, our FY23 market share goal is 15. We were somewhere above 13.5 now. This category will continue to grow. There is nothing to worry. For 5-6 years, this category will see significant growth.
I just just a specific competitor. Is Daikin kind of changing the game a little bit at the margin, Mr. Thiagarajan? One is hearing more and more of that name in terms of how aggressively that they're growing and consumer acceptance, etc. I just wanted to respond to that.
I would
not just for you, but for the industry, for Indian. Go on.
I will deal with the industry. The question is, Mr. Sunil Advani, Chairman Emeritus, and I used to exchange notes. I think Blue Star's own growth or Indian players' growth began to happen only when the multinationals came in. In the 90s, it was LG who came in and changed the game. And we are of the view that any multinational competition helps Blue Star. We will raise the bar and we will grow. Now, having said that, the real problem is this. The real problem is the growth is coming from aspirational middle class, tier 3, 4, 5 towns, first-time buyers. And India will have to see this growth happening for many years, which means the manufacturers will have to make the products affordable, either by redesigning or by playing the price game. And we are repositioning the product and managing the margins at the same time trying to grow. And again, the analogy is this is like T20 cricket. In each day, something happens. There is rain, there is price drop, there is a new player, and it is good. Yeah, we are excited about this.
No, Mr. Thiagarajan, sorry. Are you saying that there is, you hinting at a bit of a price war in the segment, in the AC category?
It had been, if you look at, I had been indicating that our margins should be 9.5 to 10% at some point of time. And I toned it down to 9 to 9.5 a couple of years ago. Now we are talking about somewhere between 8.5 and 9. We closed the year somewhere with 8% operating margin. For this particular category, I'm talking about room air conditioners. And
Sure.
you have the manufacturing capacity doubling, right, due to PLI scheme. The market will have to double, which means that we all have to play a role in growing the market. In the process,
Absolutely.
I think that 1% margin drop will, had the industry had seen, I don't think we will get back to 9 to 10% margin at all.
Okay, okay. Mr. Thiagarajan, just stay on because we have Praveen Sahai, who's the research analyst at Prabhudas Leeladhar, and he's been watching this space very closely. Praveen, you know, these stocks have risen significantly, right? I mean, Blue Star is up, what, 40% in the last 12 months. And given the way the scorching summers are panning out, it's, yeah, you know, just a matter of time before there are new highs. But on a valuation parameter, on growth as well, what are your own targets? And from the universe that you track, which are the stocks that you still recommend?
Thank you, Sonia. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for having me in the channel. So definitely on the growth, we are expecting a good demand for a summer in the near term. As also the IMD recommended for a harsher summer, and from mid-May onwards, we will see some good recovery. Having said that, the last fourth quarter, even in the April, the demand has been impacted because of unseasonal rain in some part of the country. But in the long term, we are very hopeful for this industry to grow because the one penetration level is a very low. And the second, we are just on a 8 million unit market, which is expected to reach to around 10, 12 million unit market in a couple of years. So that is the one. And the second, those who are actually expanding in the distribution as well as manufacturing. So what the Blue Star is also doing that. So I think they are going to get the benefit in terms of the market share and with the penetration level improvement. However, on the valuation side, definitely there is a good run-up happened in the segment. So if I look at as the entire durable space, somewhere some got impacted, but those who has performed has done very well in terms of the valuation. So nearly around 40 times of 1 year forward, that's a trading at. And what I believe is if the growth momentum to continue, these valuations are adjust accordingly. So
Okay.
we don't have
All right.
coverage, but so in our coverage, we like Havels. So Blue Star is not under coverage right now.
Okay, so you like Havels, got it. Mr. Thiagarajan, you know, coming back to the growth that you see and various levers, right? You had indicated earlier that you received some orders from the railway electrification segment, and this is a space in which the government is investing heavily. Can you tell us what is the order size, what is the tenure, and how much could it contribute to your overall business?
Thank you, Sonia. The carried forward order book is at an all-time high of over 5,042 crores. It was 55% higher than what it was the previous year. Now, the railway electrification is part of our strategy to diverse portfolio holding in the sense that we were great in buildings. Manufacturing started coming in. Data centers are the other segment. And you do have metro railway. So we decided that it is better for us to participate in railway electrification. As you mentioned, huge investments are flowing in. So close to around 500 crores worth of orders are there with us in railway electrification segment. This is in Rajasthan as well as in West Bengal. Now, railway electrification is going to be an ongoing, program where you will also widen the tracks and you will also go ahead and speed up the trains. Therefore, apart from metro railway electrification will help us to grow the order book for electromechanical project segment.
Right.
All right. Mr. Thiagarajan, thank you very much for joining us. Praveen, good chat, and hope to see both of you gentlemen soon back again. Good luck, sir. Thank you very much. Well, TD Power.